Okay, so today I'm going to be doing this makeup look using all Primark makeup, and yeah, watch on if you want to see what it's like. So this is the bag of makeup I got from Primark, obviously. Okay, so first I'm going to do my brows using the PS Iconic Brow Pomade. And I'm not sure what shade this is, but it looks dark, so hopefully. Did I say it was £2? There we go. So you just get a little scabby brush with it. Not using that. This is a brush I got from Primark, and it's just got a eyebrow end and a spoolie end, but I'm not going to use the brow brush, I'll just use the spoolie because I like my own brow brush. So that's what it looks like inside. That should be alright. Then I'm going to use my Real Techniques 202 brow brush, which is just the one I always use. Okay, so I'm just starting. This is weird not using my own brow brush. So I'm just starting at the arch and just going down, filling in the tail of the brow. It's quite a whipped formula. Whipped? Not the right word. Yeah, it's quite like creamy. Maybe creamy would be better than whipped. So then I'm just filling in the tail end of the brow and then just lightly bringing it further forward, right to the bottom, and just brushing up at the front of the brow so it doesn't look too harsh. That's not bad. It's not bad for £2, considering I've spent £16 on the one I use all the time. Okay, then I'm just going to do the same on the other brow. So I'm just going to take my Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer in Ivory, which is £2, just put a bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go around the brows just because they might be a little bit messy. Okay, that concealer did nothing. And the other one. Right, and then I'm just going to put concealer on my lid. It's quite a wet concealer. Like not creamy, like wet. And I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender and blend it in. It's not too bad. You can get some really good concealers for cheap though, so it's kind of hard. Okay, so taking my Perfect Colour mattifying powder in Porcelain, which is £2, I'm just going to brush that. Wow, that's very powdery. It's not awful though. Okay, then for my eyeshadow, I'm going to take the PS Bronze Shadow and Shade palette, and I'm going to use a little bit of Day Trip, which is this one here. These look quite pretty. Let me swatch one. Ooh, they're really pigmented for Primark. I do love Primark though. I'm just going to take my Spectrum BO6 brush, Desert Dream, which is just this one here. I'm going to use that as a transition shade. Okay, so just starting in the outer corner and blending inwards. Not terrible. Not the easiest to blend, but... Okay, so now I've got my transition shade, which is not awful. That sounded convincing. No, it's not that bad. Okay, so I'm just going to use the shade Oasis in the... Oh, there's a lot falling out in that one. Okay, so just taking that in the outer corner of my eye. I'm just going to blend it in. Blend in circular motions back and forth. I'm going to use a bit of this shade, which is Sunseeker, which is a little bit purpley. Just in the outer corners again. Using the same brush as I used before. Should I go, or should I just go darker? I'm just going to bring that shadow out a little bit. I'm going to take this shade, which is called Charcoal, on the Sigma E25 again. Ooh, don't want too much. And then I'm just going to put it on the very outer corner. It's a bit harsh, but I'm just going to bring it into the inner corner more, because I think I'm going to do a bit of a halo eye. Taking it in the outer corner and blending inwards. Taking the brush I used with the transition shade. That looks a bit crazy in a minute, but it's fine. Right, so I'm just... I think I'm going to make it a little bit darker. I'm just going to take my Spectrum A13 brush with that charcoal shade and just place it on the eye in the outer corner and the inner corner. but I'm just going to leave the middle free. Just taking my Sigma E25 brush and just blending that in. Okay, so just blending it all together so it doesn't look really harsh. I don't think that looks too bad. I'm in the crazy bits here, but I'm going to sort that out. So then I'm just going to take that liquid concealer again on my A18 brush and just put it in the middle of my eye where I'm going to put some of that shimmery shade. Just so it stands out a bit more. I'm just going to take this shade which is called Gold Coast. I'm just going to use my finger. Ooh. That's so pigmented though. Like, how is it so pigmented for Primark? That's good. Okay, I'm pretty impressed. Not bad. You know what to do. I don't know what to do about my eyes because I don't want to do a wing with that and it like be really like sting my eyeballs off, you know? So I'm just going to use the PS Black Liquid Liner. I can't speak during this bit. Quite dark, it's quite black, so that's... I mean, just crease a little bit. It's not the smoothest going on, or drying. But it's not bad for £1. Okay, so I'm just going to clean it around my eyeshadow and then I'm going to go on to face. So to prime my face, I'm going to use the PS Stay All Day Primer, which extends the wear of makeup, smooth skin to create the perfect base for makeup, which is £3. Oh, it smells gross. Ew. Do not like that smell at all. Okay. Feels quite thick. It's not really light on your face. No, it's not tacky. My skin does feel quite smooth, but I really hate the smell of it. Gross! Now for my face, I've got two foundations to pick from. I've got my Perfect Colour Matte Foundation, my Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation. They're both called my Perfect Colour. I don't know which shade would be best. Oh, I don't know if they're even dark enough. Okay, that one's definitely not dark enough. It's gonna have to be that one. So this one was £2.50 and this one was... I took the price off. I think it was £2.50 or £2. I think it was £2.50. So this one's in porcelain and this one's in light beige. Okay, so I'm just gonna use just the light beige one because the other one's too light. I'm gonna take a couple of pumps on my hand. And I'm gonna get some of my Sigma Flaccability F80 brush and just press it into my skin. Oh god, it's so pale. I'm just going to use my beauty blender on the other side just to see which is better. And just pressing that in. I'm not a fan of this foundation. Oh my god, it's really pale. I don't like that foundation and I look really pale now. If I wanted a cheaper foundation, I would still go for the NYX Total Drop Coverage or the LA Girl Pro HD foundation or the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation because they're all fairly affordable foundations and they're really, really good. I'm going to try to contour now with this concealer stick in Chestnut, which was 50p because it was on offer. Just looks like that. It looks really dark there. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. That was darker than I thought. Oh, it's really thick. I don't like this. It was going so well. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just blend it in. It's the eyes and the eyebrows are fine, but the foundation, like, that's not going anywhere. Just got a mucky head. Okay, we can make it work. Getting our make. Okay, I'm going to use a beauty blender. Ooh, why has it got hair on it? Gross. Okay. What is this? Really wish there was some like sprays to make it blend easy. Ugh. Okay. I haven't even got any bronzer to make it better because there wasn't any. Is it cheating if I use Fix Plus spray? Because this ain't blending. I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus just so it blends a bit better. Primark have got a spray. Use a Primark spray. Right. Oh my god, I really need some new Fix Plus. Oh my god. Okay. Getting a bit aggressive. I'm like battering my face. Oh god. There's the will to live. This is the Morphe M164. It's fine. Safe to say they're not no Fenty Beauty matchsticks. Do you reckon if I like put it on the back of my hand to warm it up? Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand to warm it up, so it's not so stiff. Does that make sense? Okay, then I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna paint my face. Do you reckon it's a thing if you can wet your brush and do it? I mean, I wouldn't say it is, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. I've seen worse. There you go, that's working now. Okay, I'm just using circular motions and just giving it a bit of welly. Do people know what a welly is? Okay, and a bit on my forehead. Right, we're just gonna like be super dramatic because this is me. Pound my head with the beauty blender. My chunks. Then I'm gonna use another one of these sticks in ivory because I got two because I'm crazy. Oh, okay, it's alright. A bit on my nose. Around my nose. Actually, no, stop. Doesn't look awful. I'm not using that. I'm going to use this. I'm just going to use the liquid concealer in the shade Ivory. Just around my nose, got my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and on my bronzed, muddy forehead. So it blends that in with my beauty blender. Okay, so I'm just blending that in. Okay, that's not awful. Okay, so I'm just going to put this underneath. Oh, that one's spiky. My eyes. It's not very brightening, but we'll see. Right. Just going up to my nose as well. Not sure what it looks like on camera. I don't hate it. Doe foot is horrible. Okay. Gonna blend that out. I don't hate that. I think it could have been like a lighter colour, but this is all they had. So. Then I'm going to use the My Perfect Colour Mattifying Powder in Porcelain. I don't know if on the monitor I look really bright under my eyes, but I'm not sure if it does or not. It's a bit here. So I'm just using that powder and I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes to make that lovely foundation stay in place. Right around my nose, my chin. So, as there was no bronzers whatsoever, no contour kits, nothing, I got a Rich Espresso mattifying powder as my contour, which I'm kind of regretting now because my contour is not that shade. I look like I could eat it. It looks like chocolate. Yum. So I'm gonna get my Real Techniques sculpting brush and my Rich Espresso powder. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my brush. A little bit. Wipe it on my arm. Ah. Okay. Oh dear. Do I want any new makeup? It's fine. We can blend. We can blend. Do my forehead. Okay. It's not awful. I mean, it's kind of my own fault for buying a blooming powder to bronze with. To contour with, rather. But I was not having contour. Get my thingy and just... Oh my god, it's looking ready yet. Right, I'm just going to get my Real Techniques, what's it called? 100 brush, and I'm just going to brush. It's a good job my good side looks alright. Okay, so I'm just going to take the Real Techniques 100 brush that I used earlier and the PS blusher in Infatuation, which is a peachy shade. Get a bit on my brush. Oh. That's pretty. That's pretty. So I'm going to use the PS Pure Glow highlight, and you get 4 highlighters and it will cost £5. Like that. So you get Desert, Glimmer, Eden and Firefly. And they've kind of copied the Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits here. So, Desert. Ooh. Glimmer is so pretty, look at that. Oh, I want to use that one, but my skin's too pale. How pretty are they? I really like this one, Glimmer. Glimmer is really, really pretty. That's so pretty. Right, so I'm just going to take a bit of this one, which is Glimmer, on my Real Techniques fan brush. And they're quite powdery. That's quite pretty. It's a bit dark on my skin tone. You can even use these as shadows. That'd be cute. I'm just going to take Eden. Just put that on because I think it's more my shade. They're really pretty though. Look at that. Oh my god, that's highlighting. Oh my god, that's crazy. Down my nose. Cupid's bow. My forehead. Bit on my eyebrow bone. That's pretty. Probably a bit too much, but still pretty. It's not like very blended, but like the Fenty Beauty one just goes on smooth and seamlessly, whereas this one kind of just stays where you put it with your brush. But still, it's still pretty. This Glimmer shade in the inner corner of my eye. I'm just taking the brush I did my eyeshadow with and I'm just running it underneath my eye. Just so the shadow that's already on it blends in all together. Okay, so I'm just going to take the PS Volumizer Mascara, which was £1 in black. I'm just going to, that's the kind of brush you get, just one of those normal furry brushes. Furry is not the word, but spiral brushes, yeah. It doesn't make them clumpy, which is good. Kind of grabs each lash and coats them. I've got really short eyelashes anyway, so. So for eyelashes, I'm going to use the Girls with Attitude Fantasy eyelashes, which were £3. Oh, I'm not using the glue that comes with it. These need cutting down because I've got short lashes. I'm just gluing these lashes down. I just use the Duo lash glue that I always use. Okay, so next I'm just going to do my lips. So I'm going to use the PS lip liner in the shade Biscuit, which was £1. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips. Kind of like a light peachy nude. Okay, so then I bought the PS Instagirl Satin Matte Lipstick, which was £2.50 in the shade #selfie. Just like that. Okay. This does not go with the lip line in the slightest. Why is it purple? This is weird. Why is it purple? It's quite a creamy lipstick. It's not a bad lipstick. Then I got the Cosmic Kiss holographic lipstick, which is blue that turns pink, which was 50p. I'm just going to try this on top of this because why not? Look, so it's blue, and then you put it on your hand. And look, it goes purple. Purple. So cool. Okay. So if you want holographic lips, I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't think it goes with this makeup look though, so I'm just going to swap to a different lippy. So I'm just going to do my lips with a lip liner again, and I'm just going to fill in my whole lips with this lip liner. Then I'm going to use the Peach Oil Lip Gloss, which was £1, and this is the shade Peachful. That's what doe foot looks like. Just going to... I like this. I like that. This is the finished look, and my favourite things were definitely the eyeshadow palette, the blusher, the lip gloss, the eyebrows and the eyelashes. And the mascara was okay too, and so was the eyeliner. However, these concealer sticks do not work for concealer, nor do they work for contour. Don't like them at all. Hate them. But I really like the Glow palette. The Glow palette's really pretty too. So this whole makeup look has cost just under the price of one of my makeup palettes would cost. So I've managed to do all of this for the price, or just under, one of my eyeshadow palettes. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and please give it a like and subscribe. Because it's quite a creamy. I honestly wish I could speak English. Okay, so it's quite a creamy. I just can't say it. I can't do this. No, I've got the giggles. Okay. So it's quite a... Okay, so it's quite a creamy formula. I'm going to cut out the bit where it takes me 50 times to say creamy. I'll have a packet Chili Grace. Have I ever looked so good? Do not know. Just not fabulous. Oh my god, I really should like get Kieran to let me do his makeup. Desert, Glimmer, Eden and Firefly. Mum's gonna kill me for wiping my hands down my trousers. Don't know what else to say. I really like this lip gloss though. Look at that. Juicy. Feels nice too. It's not sticky. It's slidey. Why do I always leave my bubble on?